Well, an eye-popping request to increase homeowners insurance rates by 42% on average will not happen.
I think we all were like, wait, what? When we saw that number. The state's insurance commissioner is rejecting that proposal and is going to try to negotiate something else. Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live for us in Raleigh with that story. And you talked to the commissioner about what people can actually expect and what is next. What did he have to say?
Right. It did not come as a surprise that he rejected this initial request. In the past, there has always been a settlement. But the key question going forward is how much higher is the state willing to let these rates go? With a request to increase homeowners insurance rates by 42% on average, you'd expect this reaction.
Bonkers, demented, and loco.
While the language might not have been as colorful, the vast majority of the 25,000 people who contacted Republican Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey about this urged him to reject it. He made clear Tuesday that's what he would do.
I heard loud and clear, what the public said.
A hearing is scheduled in October, but the commissioner could reach a settlement with the North Carolina Rate Bureau before then. A spokesperson for the Bureau, which requested the rate hike, pointed out insurance companies' costs have risen due to climate change, inflation, and the severity of major storms. Meg O'Donnell, an insurance broker in Raleigh, points out some companies may not stay in the state.
It's a huge and very realistic concern. We're already seeing it happen. There's a lot of insurance companies that are no longer writing insurance here in the state. And the insurance that they are writing is very expensive.
It's been 4 years since the last settlement, when the commissioner approved a 7.9% increase. O'Donnell expects it to be higher this time.
It wouldn't really be beneficial if we saw that low of an increase. We really do need to keep insurance companies in the state to give people options. That's what creates true competitiveness.
Is there a number you're going to propose you think is more reasonable than 42%?
Well, I'd like to see a zero, but I'm willing to listen if they want to come back with some numbers that are more reasonable to the people.
The largest proposed rate increases were toward the coast, and O'Donnell said one thing she's noticed lately is customers being quoted coastal rates as far inland as Greenville. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.